Hello everybody, this is Stella Open Studio and I'm gonna start right away. Hey again, this is me and today we're gonna do different things all related to art, of course. And I will probably make some comments about things that happened during this week, and maybe they're just related to my my daily living. So it's gonna be short, or probably I will be talking while I am just working on these pieces. As you can see, I have this little piece today that I want to work on. I want to make some modifications on it, so you will be able to see that today. And this piece I just want to replace, that's all. This piece is on linen instead of just a regular fabric canvas. Welcome to Stella Lillig Open Studio again, and let's get to it. We're gonna paint, and I also I am mixing some colors with a new it's a new paint that I'm gonna use. So it's kind of like the most affordable acrylic that you can have these days. So I'm gonna just give it a try and see if it gives me what I need in my work for now, or I'm gonna mix it with the expensive stuff, so I see if I can get a good result. That is gonna be in a little bit, so give me 2 seconds. Also, I want to be sharing with you some lovely images from the cosmos today. While I'm working on the pieces, you can hear I'm gonna be telling you what I'm doing, and at the same time I would like to share the screen if it's possible, because I just figure out that it might be not that possible, but I'll see what I can do. Thanks again for being here. If you're here, thank you. If you know and like what I do in this hour of Open Studio, please subscribe or give me some thumbs up. Those are always super nice. Okay, let's get to it. I'm gonna change the image for a second. I'm gonna just share with you these awesome images while I talk, so bear with me even if I'm here in my monologue. Bear with me. Here we are. We're gonna share the camera first. Ooh la la. Mm-hmm. Oh, here we are. This is obviously on YouTube, and I'm not gonna play any audio, so it's gonna be just the images running there for a little while. This thing is beautiful. Bear with me. Okay, there we are. Are we sharing this image? Let's make sure. Yep. There you are. So this is my favorite subject, and of the many subjects that I really enjoy. I love the cosmos, because that's everything. If you ask me, we are it. and the cosmos is all of us. Anyway, so tonight I'm gonna work in these two pieces finally. um I did have some situations happening this morning. um while I was out in the gym, and my gym is kind of like far, you can say that, um for now. But so I carry all my things, so it looks busy. And I also had some, all the errands to do, and so it was a little interesting. Sometimes I don't know if I am the only one who feels this thing, but it feels like, I mean, it's probably not for everybody this subject, but for the people that feels that way, they probably follow, my thoughts and probably agree with me. But I'm talking about the subject of people being really like not so nice to each other. Like, in particular, I feel it in me, maybe because I'm an artist, so I might feel all that sort of really negativity very easy, and I have to just like let it out somehow. Sometimes I just start like speaking out loud, which it looks very strange because obviously, apparently, that's some sign of that you are a little insane. But I have been doing my research, and that is not that. And I also don't have any schizophrenia. Is if some people talk and hear voices. That's not me. It's just like when I just can't take it anymore, I just speak out loud, and sometimes there's people around and they just look at me like, what? And I'm like, yeah. Anyway, no, I'm not apologizing for that. That's just me. And this morning I had this, like, people feels like these days are more like entitled to hate other people for whatever reasons they have, and apparently in these days, well, I hope I'm not right, but it's that the way I feel, that this feeling is just like a trend. It's like, hey, you know what, I'm wearing hate, that's the new blog. Feels like that. I'm like, yeah, well, it really fits you, it really suits you, you really wear really well. It's awful. I hope it's not only my artistic it's like I pretty much think that many of the artists, it doesn't have to be like painters, many of people with created minds, they are very close to this energies that other people that don't have the inclination for the creative have. So I can sense a lot of negativity, and I also sense the good. So, but these days specifically, I feel all that negativity around, and so it just kind of like blow my mind. Because when you're the hateful and angry, it just make you look ugly, and it doesn't make you feel, you can't be happy when you have that feeling. So I feel really sorry for those people, and that's been happening lately a lot. So hopefully it will like normalize a little bit, like people be more like, I don't know what they see when they see me, but I really don't care because it's me. I don't really hurt anybody. I don't like mistreat anybody. I'm just me with my thoughts and with the way I do things. Everybody else do things differently, no? So there's a lot of lack of tolerance lately. That's what I feel, and that's something that is it's kind of like sad, and see how we showing that kind of thing to be like a normal to our kids, you know. It is not normal. We're not supposed to be hateful really like this. We sometimes when we have bad days where we get angry because whatever, we're humans, right? So yes, we can be angry, but the feeling of being hateful towards other people, or or, or feeling this also negativity, which is it is also it shows like an envy and and jealousy. Those are really awful feelings, and it's scientifically proven that uh, it makes you go back, and if you even if you're very healthy physically, it will really affect your inside, and makes you get all different sickness, and physical illness. You build them with those thoughts of hate, hatred, envy, and jealousy. They're very tough to not have them, but we must try not to, for our own well-being. It's not. It just doesn't make sense, but that's what I feel lately when I go out. So I try to go and do my business and come back to the studio and do some painting or do the computer work, because I am working in this video. It's gonna take me a while because I'm working with the programs that are free sources, not really free sources, but they're more complicated. And yeah, there is one that is open source, and is for one is for everybody who knows how to do editing and animation. I'm trying to edit my video on that, so it's a lot of learning to do. I set up one scene already. I have my scenes already, like in my little storyboard, sort of, you can say that. And I finished. I think that's gonna be the end. I started with the end of the story, so it's gonna take me a while to finish it, and I hope I'm still here when I'm finished. When I'm done with the video. Yes. So I guess I am sharing the images of the cosmos while I am talking about that. There's another other things that happened to me, but I just wanna do some art and try to forget about the sadness of seeing everybody so angry, and feeling the hatred from other people that they don't even know who you are. Really, they don't. So it's kind of like awful. So I need beauty around me, and I found it in the images of the cosmos and in my own world, and just try to forget about those friction moments. Even though, and even around here also, I feel some really weird energies around here, but I just close the door and try to just do my thing. Alright, so let's get to do this work today. See, I'm gonna just share my beautiful image. I wish I could just show you what I'm working. I'm gonna figure out that next week, but today I'm gonna close this again. Oop. And let's go back to the studio. Oop. Mm-hmm. Okay, here we are. Here we are again. So first of all, I think I should just work on this little image here. What do you think? Just let's change it a little bit and then I put it back to dry. How about that? I think that will work for us for now. So bear with me 2 seconds again. I'm gonna figure out this. This is just on regular canvas, and this is actually a very affordable, you know, like canvas, the cheapest one that you can find in the art store, and it's actually an 18 by 18. Is it either 16 or 18 by 18? This one is untitled, and I do have to modify it. So I'm gonna use the paint that I got from the art store and see what effect do I get. This is looking pretty nice so far, as you can see right there. You see, I don't know if you can see the texture in the, yeah, it's some texture in there. Yeah, it's beautiful. You see that my work in a way looks a little bit like the colors in the universe. They just come out. You know, it's just my palette. I guess I love the cosmos, and it really inspired me like many other things, but that's one inspiration. So bear with me. I'm gonna put this piece right here on the other side right there. I'm here now. I'm gonna just remove these pieces for now. Okay, bear with me, friends. Persons in there. If there is any persons, these for nice. Hey, there you go. Let's put it right here so it's a little more center. Yeah. And my pieces, and just go over here. You stay here for a second. I don't like leaving this piece on the floor like that, so bear with me 1 sec. Yeah, is that better? I promise it's labeled here, it's just the camera has like this lens sort of like, so it makes it look like this, like. Okay, so let's get to the painting in the other little side of my no very large studio, but here we go. I might need some water, and I have this one here, excuse me. Okay. Before I'm gonna mix this color, I think I will make some with white. See, and let me show you the inexpensive paint that I got. It's this kind. It looks like a very cheap acrylic, but it has some value. I like it. I mean, if you don't have a lot of money to spend for now, you use the acrylic. Okay, so I like to actually use this one here like that for the body. I'm gonna use, trust me, this is gonna look a little different here with this color. And I need the big palettes. This one is too small. And also you can get these palettes anywhere. No, they're very cheap as well. I like them because they're flexible, like super flexible like that. So well, let's see if it works. Cerulean is a little bit transparent, so it works perfect here. It's gonna go all over, so it's fine. If you touch the white, it's not a biggie. So as you can see, we can still see the background with this piece, just a little bit different. I had a little bit of a flu or something, but no, it wasn't any that virus going on. I think it's because it's changing the season or something. So I get something. That's what I hope so. It's almost gone, so no worries. I'm gonna use a different tool. This one is okay. Sometimes I just rather go for some sponge or something, you know, because I have a lot of texture in there that I don't want to lose really. See? What do you think? Is it better, isn't it? I think so. What I like of this acrylic that I just purchased, it's like you don't really need to add any water or anything, just ready to go. Sometimes I do like make them a little like light or with more extra water, and this one is not needing any of that, so it's cool. I do like that. And yes, if you're working with me and if you like to make something of your own, you can use a better, bigger squeegee or a bigger palette knife. I have metallic ones or plastic ones. It's your choice. Yeah. I guess I just wanted it to be like this. It looks a little different already. Now a little bit, because I don't really like how this look here. Just me, I'm always like that. Also, I don't know if you ever had this situation happen, maybe if you are a student, or if you are still a student, maybe you have that situation where there is some people that love to like bullying you, like, well, trying always to make you feel like you're like, that in smart, or something stupid like that. But when you know that that's not true, but the other people insist that that's the way they want to treat you, and they think it's so hilarious. That happened to you guys? If you ever hear this, and if you ever happen to be in this channel for any reason, and happen to listen to what I'm saying and maybe my questions, yeah, if you write them down and write them below, I will probably go back to the video, and if I see any question, even in the all videos, I will do my best to answer them. So if you ever have a situation like that, because as I told you once before, I want this channel not only to be art, but also to be like an exchange of thoughts, conversation. And conversation can be any sort of conversations. Let's see. Yeah, it looks super yellow, but that's fine. That's what I wanted for now. And I just want to know how this acrylic dries. I did a little one here, as you can see, and it is a little glossy, which for this material looks very nice. But I want to see how it looks in a larger piece. So maybe I need to pour water so I can clear this on a container. I reuse these plastic containers. As you can see, they're kind of like dirty. I reuse them, I think, until they break, and then I get some more. They're pretty handy because they're plastic, so I like also metallic, but they're sometimes they're not just easy. So I use this to just keep my tools like soft. There we go. So I'm gonna put back this in there and return to the other pieces. So wait, I'm gonna go for 2 seconds and go back here. This one obviously needs to be framed. The difference is not huge. We need to, give me 1 second again. Trying to get a little more light in the studio here. So we can go here, I guess. It's a better lighting. is naturally better. So again, welcome to Stella Lillig Studio. And if you don't know what Stella Lillig Studio is, it is art studio, my art studio. I like to have an art studio every Thursdays at 8 o'clock, 8 to 9. And what we do, or what I do here, is just talk about art, have a conversation. If there is anybody that like to start a conversation, I'll be happy to. And also what we do here is a lot of art and my art, but you can feel, if this channel makes you feel inspired to make your own thing, I'll be happy to hear as well. Let me go back and put this in the other camera. This yellow here doesn't really have any texture really, and this is the one that is expensive kind. You see, the difference is not like big. Look at this, is the other one. Well, I mixed this one with Rosiana, the expensive kind, so it kind of gives like a little amazing color, don't you think? It's pretty much similar at this one, but this one is like more it's just not as glossy, but I like both anyway. Yes. So again, that's what we're doing today, and we also talk about things that happen during the week, or at least the day that I'm making the video. That's my most recent memory of the things, because there's so many other events happening during the week. Like I am working with kids during the week, and do different things, because my artwork is not my main source of income, unfortunately. Otherwise I would be like super prolific. And I would like to also invite you to visit my website for the organization that I always like to talk in this channel. It is American Awesome Art, and that goes here in the website. If you go, is AAAF NewYork.org, and you can go there. Just you can just go for, if that's so hard to remember, you can go for AmericanAwesomeArt.org, American Awesome Art NewYork.org. That also will take you there. So it's an organization for artists, and I like to work with all kind of artists, but that one it is specifically for the LGBTQ artists and creators. Everybody knows that there is an amazing community of creators and from the LGBTQ community for the community. And so yeah, I have worked with many of them, and it will be very nice to hear from you, artists or somebody that is interesting to know more. Just please write. You can leave a message right there in the website, or just if you want to know more. I'm gonna write after my video is done. I'm gonna write the info below, so you can go there if you like. It would be nice to see you there as well. Again, thinking that after telling you this, I would like to go and see if we can create like a very super beautiful pink, so then I can continue working with those pieces that you see over there in those in the other camera. Pink. If I had a question, it would be like, how do you make your pink? I make my pink with a little bit of yellow, if you ask me, but let's go to it. I'm gonna go to it. And I have obviously some used container that I had previously used for pink. So what do we need for pink? Oh, maybe we need a little bit of red. So I'm gonna do this is a alizarin crimson, and it's super red. I'll show you what is red, obviously. And the texture is a heavy texture. I'm not gonna use a lot because really I don't need to use a little bit. Just maybe a little touch of yellow. How about that? Yes. And white. I'm gonna use this one. Let's see what we get with this. Depends. Got a little bit of yellow. Okay, here we go. So you mix those two colors, and pink should be showing pretty soon. Because I apply a little bit too much of red, it's gonna be a really the pigment is gonna be more reddish than anything else. And perhaps we need more white. This is not the pink that I want, really. You notice? Get there. I need more white. So I'm gonna use this one here. If I can open this roll, it's heavy to open, it gets too sticky. And if I told you that I feel like I'm in a monologue every time, however, if you ask me, this is a good way to just talk to yourself without anybody to judging you that you are like losing your mind for talking to yourself. Okay, let's go here. See if that is enough. I added more white. This thing is gonna need lots of white. I don't wanna do that. So what I'm going to use is a different container, just a little bit of this and more white, so I can get the color that I need, which is not this one, by the way. So I have another one here, another used container. It had a pink, and normally it doesn't really matter. Let's use a little bit of this pink here, just a little bit, yeah. And just save this for later, other images, other canvas that I have ready to work on. So I'm gonna use this bunch of pink that is too dark for me. Please, I need this back. Okay. It's nice if I, 1 second, go this way. Okay. And use this. My plastic palettes. I find them really nice to work with, and they're, you know, if you break some, it doesn't really matter. I mean, it matters, but you can buy more, you see. Okay, so give me some white, please. That and that. Let's see. I really like super light. Yeah, this pink is more the color that I was looking for. You can see the change of it. It's wonderful. So the pink that I like is this color in particular. That's the good thing when you mix your own colors, then the piece is truly unique. Okay, so I'm gonna give it a try to this one. See? And just leave it like that. Oh, I need to mix it more, of course. You mix on and on and on and on until it is pretty much all mixed. Here we go. This is what I want. And that pink there. Apply this. Let's see. I do not want to use any knife palettes. No. Let's see. And some other tools on the other side are here. The other side. I have palettes and I have gloves. I forgot to use today. And I have bigger brushes. Let's see. I think I'm gonna try how it looks. I think it's very thick, so I think I'm gonna use this too. What do you think? I don't use this one that much, but I'm just testing this new paint. It's pretty nice so far if you know how to mix it and and work with it. I guess work with it. Let's do this. I'm gonna try this one first. So I'm gonna just use it like this. See? And work on this piece here. See if we can go this way. I know it looks like it's covered everything. So we put a little bit of water. And here we go. It's fixed. See? And if you still don't like it that much, what I do sometimes when I put too much of the paint, 1 second, I'm gonna bring this guy. This. I'm gonna do a little bit of a trick. So if you want, let's say that you want the yellow a little more exposed, so you go very gentle. Maybe give a little bit of texture. How about that? I like it that way. And this one, what I'm gonna use is there. I'll make it there. This color is going to be wonderful. I'm happy with that. Hey, let's check this, which I don't like. What? It's almost time to roll. I don't think we work in so many pieces today. Sometimes the tape, and then you can actually put the color there. What color is this? It is light pink, super light. Double pinks now, so I don't want to forget which one is this one. This is light pink, yeah. Hello. Sharpies. Also, you can see it's light pink. Okay, so I'm done with this one. Now I'm gonna go to the other side and see how the piece that I just painted there is looking. So, oh wow, the finish is actually super glossy. Let's see if I can show you. It's an interesting finish. I don't know if I really like it, but it's definitely very nice for just to end the last layer. So I like, but no, for all the pieces, but I like it so far. It's getting there. So again, thank you for being here. This is Stella Lillig Open Studio. I am here every Friday at 8 o'clock on YouTube, and also I am live streaming in Facebook, and I'm very excited to have the opportunity to show how my process works. It's never the same, but it's similar. It's also with the pieces. I have another piece that I'm gonna start working next time, and I haven't forgotten about the tattooing piece. That's there waiting for us to enjoy that one. Just gonna be in a special project or in a special opening. But for now, I'm gonna go and continue with these pieces. These guys are gonna take, I don't know, maybe 5 more minutes to dry. So while they dry, maybe I'm gonna try to see if I can add something smaller to the tiny little one that I was showing you. Maybe I'm gonna try to do some white on top of that, like one more layer, and I'll show you how I do that. Right there. Right there. First of all, we need to use some tape, as always. Tape in this work is essential because it moves so much otherwise. It's like too thin, you know. Let's use this tape. This is one experiment that went wrong with this tape. There we go. Okay, so what I'm gonna try is to cut a little shape in the middle of this one. You see me? I'm gonna move the camera a little bit this way. I hope you can see it better. Yes. Yeah. This one. So what I'm gonna do is like a little square here, and we need this, which is my cutter, and a little bit of tape. I'm gonna go in the center, right there. See? You can use other cutters. Just this. And I'm gonna do my obviously my little shape of a square. Talking about my video, that video is gonna be amazing. I'm gonna try to submit the work to some places that like videos. Maybe I get a grant and I can get to work on video as well, which I love. Just for, you know, documentary or something personal. I like working with other people, but it's been hard to find other artists to collaborate these days. I might need some white here. And I need this tool. Let's see. I use normally a metal what knife, bullet knife. The center is gonna be a little toughy, so I'll make a little cutting there. I find a new way to get that square to be nicely in there. Sometimes it's not that easy. And didn't wear my gloves, so this is what happens. When you don't use your gloves, that happens. Hey, so let me show you how this look here. See, it's a little Lillig, mini Lillig. Oh, I like. Here you are. Now always remember to leave all your supplies, to leave them clean and ready for your next work, so you don't feel all uninspired to clean first and then do your work. So you go straight to work. When you clean everything after you're done, then the next time you come to work, everything is ready to start. So that's a good system. It's my system. Try to do it every time I can. Yeah, what time? Oh no, can't believe time really flies by. It's just an hour almost. Again, this is Stella Lillig Open Studio. I'm trying to figure out a way to promote my works, the mini Lilligs that I always talk about. They're on my website, which is Stella Lillig. You can go to Stella Lillig Open Studio right here on YouTube, or you can just feel free to visit my website, which is stellalilligart.gmail.com, and that again is stellalilligart.gmail.com. That way you will see more work, probably some of my videos as well. The thing with that website is I am the one updated, and there's a lot of my work that is still not there. It's so much work. There's archives from 2005, maybe 2002. They're not there. I lost a lot of my information in my works on those little discs and memory sticks. I lost some of them, so I will not be able to recover some of my really previous work. But what I have is a lot is still online. If you can go and you feel like searching online my name, you can go my name and then the year, maybe 2005, and you might see some things about me. Not everything about me, because I think the internet is different now. Maybe you will see something like, oh, there's Stella there, but then they're showing us their address, and you can pay some money and they will give you all my information. That's not the one that you need to check. Only the one about art, but it's up to you. Anyway, so thank you again for being here, and as I tell you before, time flies by when you're doing what you like. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you soon. Next week. Adios. Let me see here. Yes. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.